Hello everybody, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you all doing? I am so happy to be here again on Creative Scrapbooker magazine, and it's December the 20th, so it's almost Christmas time. Sure, everybody's getting ready, who's celebrating, and we sure are. No snow here, which is a shame, but yeah, happy to be here. So, and thanks for inviting me, of course, again. So what I am, hi Sylvia, Karen, nice to see you, Belinda. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to start a mini book using the coffee cup. It's called differently. It's called Takeaway Cup. Which it is, Takeaway Cup from the Winter Bliss Collection from Esther, designed by Esther Glas. And people that know me and follow me a little bit, they know we are in Banff a lot because our daughter lives there with the two grandchildren, and we always go to one coffee shop, the Wildflower, which is and Wildflower as in flowered for making bread, because it's called Wildflower Bakery. And we get our coffee there, and that's kind of our, our getaway in the morning, just a little walk, little stroll. And I got a lot of pictures from that. I even need to go to the cloud because it goes back way, a long time ago. So, yeah, so I have lots of pictures from that. And I made a mini book once with old cars as well, from all the cars we had. And this time I'm going to make one with all my memories in there from, meeting family, friends, with the grandkids at, and you said, of course, and Mark, when he lived there, for my visits to the Wildflower. So I'm going to turn my camera around and we get started, because I prepared some fun things. I think I always prepare too much, but this might be my weekend project that I just keep working on that, because it's, it's kind of getting in the holiday vibe here. So it should be a little bit slower, but yeah, so I am going to turn the camera around and then get started. Hi Belinda, hi Anne. Yeah, so let's turn the camera around and then I'll turn it up. It's always a surprise if everything works well, but I think we are good. Hi Ashma, Femke, keep the cup. Keep the cup. I have the cup here. I actually asked, I somewhere here, I know I have a Wildflower cup and a sleeve as well. But I couldn't find it, but that will get in there as well. So, but it's, yeah. So it's going to be fantastic, I think. Just make this a little bit straight. And, yeah, I'm looking forward kind of to creating with this cup, because it's going to be fun. Let me see. Here we are. Yeah. So here you see my cups. Hi Anne. Hi Karen. Femke. Okay. Star. Belinda. Anne. Hi everybody. Happy to see you here. And let me move this up a little bit. So what do I have? So I am working with the with this is the main focus. So that is the takeaway cup. So you have the cup. You have but first coffee. I have that cut already as well. You have the lids. You have this part is to make your, if you want to make it into a mini book or a planner, or put it in your planner. So that part, and I'm going to hide most of the, well, I can actually put pieces over it as well, because I love those coffee beans, of course, that you see here. But we also have the hot chocolate, the tea there. There's tea in the dice that you see here, tea. So you can do but first tea. I'm missing the but first hot chocolate, but I know, because that's what, the kids drink there. But I know Esther has a set with smaller letters in the Planner Essentials as well. Same font, but a little bit smaller. And that's what I'm going to make the hot chocolate with later. And then all these pieces here, little trees, cozy Xmas. We've spent Christmas there for sure, so I can find a picture with that. Some little stars here that you can cut out of the parts. So just a fantastic set that I think will... you will have fun with that for a long time. And before I forget to say, today and tomorrow we have a special on the Elizabeth Craft Designs website. So you get a 20% discount, hi Anita, on the Planner Essentials collection and the Cute and Whimsical one. And the Cute and Whimsical one from Josette, so Planner Essentials is this. Cute and Whimsical is this. So I had these from our Banff retreat, which is in Banff as well. So I might incorporate that collection in my coffee. And these are created by Katie, but I probably incorporate these as well. But that's fun. And in this one is even a, let me show you, there is a, see, you can put a gift card in there as well. So Katie made it into little envelopes. So so the Cute and Whimsical collection and the Planner Essentials, you get 20% discount. And what I will do at the end, and I should not forget, because this is the book I created for the magazine the last time. So how I created this journal is in the magazine. So that is in this issue from the magazine, from Creative Scrapbooker. So that is the latest issue. And it is the winter 2024-2025. So here in this one, I show you how I created this journal. And I'm filling that with my December day by day. So, or December to remember it is actually. Yeah. And I actually have some coffee in here as well. Here. Got a coffee picture and but first coffee with you making coffee at home. So I have that as well. But yeah, so that's cool. So I'm going to show you that at the end. So you can see what you can do, what you can create using that journal that I show you how to create in Creative Scrapbooker magazine. Okay, so let's get started. So I have different cups. I'm using different paper. So there is a paper from Reminiscence, the book 8, which is also part of the Planner Essentials. So you can use that. And I also, this is the paper from Annette. So just check all the paper because we have beautiful papers. This one is a stencil actually. I found this one, but I liked it. So I found this one in my stash. I made a background with a stencil that I never used. So I die cut that one. So that's pasted on there, but I thought that will be cute to use as well. And I am thinking about making this one the front of the journal, but I can change it because of course I have rings and I know these rings will be too small. I have larger rings as well, but that's how you can create it. And let me show you that because I have some samples here using, let me turn my table a little bit lower that I can show that to you. Whoop, there we go. So easy with those up and down tables. So that is the toe planner and I have some samples in here from Esther. These are actually the samples that are on the packaging. So when you buy the Elizabeth Craft Size dies, you will see that everything has samples on the back as well. And of course you can find it on our social media as well. But this is the cup by itself. So this is super cool. So if you glue two of those together, you can easily, of course, take a gift card. And I have one from another coffee shop here because we don't have the wildflower here. But oh no, this, yeah, okay. But here, you see, so you can just put like a gift card in there, which is super cool because that is a great gift. And then you just glue two of these together. So that will be super fun to do. And then here, this one, like a tag. And this is, and I'm going to take this one out because I noticed that Esther lined this up perfectly because you would, you know, easily do like, let me take this out, because you would easily do like line it up like this, you see on the side, but then it's not straight. You see if I do this, it will not be a straight kind of, you know, flip through. So you need to kind of put it on there in an angle. So I notice this one is perfect. So I'm going to steal that one from Esther as a, you know, as a kind of guide how to make that straight. And then let me show you these. And these are not decorated on the back because they are samples for the packaging. But look, that's all from the Winter Bliss Collection. Absolutely fabulous. And that's all the book. You see this one, I would do one on the back as well. But that's all material for the packaging. Same here, you see. Esther would decorate it as well. Here, you see this one. Big tag in there. Love that. So that's all Reminiscence, the book 8. And then here we have, well, just a little tag. But you see here, that's all day by day. And that has, oh, that's actually a Canadian bus or a US bus. But yeah, school bus. Yeah, so that's cool. And then this one is one in the set as well. It has all the different slots. And it's a fabulous, fabulous release. So you can find it all, of course, on our website. So, and then again with the 20% discount. And I think it goes automatically, but just make sure you check. I check out if it gives you that discount right away. Okay, so I'm going to, so that is the Winter Bliss Collection. Go up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to start. Yeah, Belinda, that's great. Yeah, it's great for a gift card holder. And of course you can use those slots, because let me show you that one. Because that one with the slots has, here, it has all different sizes on there. So I am pretty sure, let me see, if you have, just going to get my card here. I'm going to hold my hand on the brand because I'm promoting the wildflower here. No, I'm joking. You see, so this slot will be wide enough. So you have all those different slots. So you have them with stitching, without stitching. So this one I think would be big enough. And this one will also fit, you see, on here. So if you do a double cup, you can cut that slot out of here and then stick your gift card in there. So there's all kind of different things. And I see, yeah, Creative Scrapbooker. Yes. Oh, you can issue your winter issue there. You should. I honestly, and I'm not joking, we have ads in there. I have an article in there. So you can say, oh, you're biased. But I am not when I say that Creative Scrapbooker magazine, for me, that is the magazine to get at the moment. Because it's really, really a fantastic magazine. So, what am I going to do? So I'm going to make, in this one, I want to make it into a shaker. So I'm going to put this on there, and then I had a cover for that one as well. Where did I leave that one? Or was I going to do that one as a front? Oh no, this one. I got it. You see, I got some pictures here already cut out. Like that I can just stick on there. You see, so Annika, she's 8 and 9 now, 9. And here, I love this. I have to say, I love that picture. That's also at Wildflower. So we've been there a lot. So this one I want to make into a shaker. So it's going to be like this. And what I'm going to do, so I have double-sided tape here. So this is going on the acetate. So I cut both the windows out of acetate and out of cardstock. And then I used these 2 pieces. See, to make the window. Love the slot set, but out of stock. It is ordered. It is ordered already. So that should come in somewhere beginning of January again. Yeah. Should come in beginning of January again. So this one. So now I want to line it up perfectly. If I want to be more safe, and I'm going to do that, because this is exactly the same as big as this one. And now I am going to and I'm cutting it on the stitched line. Because in that die is a stitched line. And if you cut it on a stitched line, you're just taking away a tiny bit of that acetate, which gives you a little bit of wiggle room when you put it down. When you don't put it down completely perfect. It's such a small sliver I take off, I can hardly see it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. It's going to be not that busy here. That is coming after Christmas. So we're having Christmas here with the kids from Mark and Danielle. So it's going to be amazing. But it's going to be more amazing after Christmas, when everybody will be here. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off. No, not. Sorry, this is going on this side. And I know I did it the wrong way around, because now I need to put shaker stuff here before I put this on. But that was, I realized that too late. And I'm going to line this up. Try to do it. No, you see, I am off. I'm going to get it a little bit. Oh yeah, I can still do that. I want to keep it in the screen, but I need to kind of eyeball it from the top, because that is always from straight down. No. I'm off, you see. So I'm still off, but I'm good in the window. So, and I would normally probably do a better eyeballing. You see, I'm still in the window, so I'm good. But I'm going to cut this off, and I'm using... And of course I don't want to cut in the paper, so I'm cutting kind of in an angle a little bit. Because you don't want to take away the paper, of course, that is in the front. It's really tiny. I should have done just a better job to glue it down, but that is just During a live, it's always a little bit different. But there's always a way, and if I would kind of, you know, not do it nicely, of course, I would just do it again, but during a live, just need to get a little bit away of the plastic here. Okay, so I got it perfect. I know. Oh, you get a, yeah, okay, yeah, you will get a notification right away. Okay, oh, a little bit here, sorry, I still see a little bit here, which I'm going to do this way. Yeah, I think I'm good. Now I'm going to edge it a little bit. And I'm going to edge the coffee cup a little bit. Just doing the outsides here. Hi Jackie. Nice to see you here as well. That one. I'm going to edge this a little because everything I will edge a bit. Just, you know, give it a little bit of that vintage feeling. And, you know, kind of takes away if you mess up something. There we go. You see, so now I want to have this on here, so that's why I say I should have done it the other way around, but put the plastic on here first. Oh, I still could have done that. I still could, you see, Els? Think it's Friday. But so this is going to be here. So, and what I actually have real coffee here. So this is old, so used coffee I have in a cup, and that's going to be my shaker material. I thought that would be fun. How much? Oh, sorry. I never use coffee as a shaker. Okay, so if I have it here, you see I'm going to lift this up and then put my coffee here. So you see, I make it very difficult for myself, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So yeah, so this is real used coffee grind there. And I'm taking this off, and what I'm going to do, so this is the foam tape that I have here. But what I'm going to do, I am going to add a little bit of glue as well, just to make sure that it stays on. And I reinvent, like this one, the B700, I had for a long time, but it was all dried up because the lid was bigger and, you know, it was different. But now, like, it got stuck, but now they made it in a soft, so not metal, but a soft plastic. And it has a metal tip here. Fantastic. So I have that on my desk, like very close by. So I'm going to add that a little bit. Because that is a very good glue. I think they also say for jewelry and that kind of stuff. But now with that metal tip, it just, you know, it doesn't get clogged. It makes it so much easier to use. There we go. And you just close it again. Oh, use dried coffee ground as a faux dirt. Oh, that is also cool. I know I used it as for stenciling. I made a paste out of it once. Is this the side? I think this is the height. Uh-oh. Wait. There we go. How cool is that? I thought that was fun to do. Here, press it down really well. You see, and now I have my shaker. Is the coffee. So I thought that would be fun. And then I have a lid, and I did that lid so I can do this one, but I'm going to add oh, I think this one will be nice. I kept it in natural colors, but I'm going to use this one, but I am going to heat emboss that, and then I also have the words on there like but first coffee. So I'm going to use that, but let me add the clear embossing powder to this one first. So to get my there we go. This, my ink pads. And I can probably just dip it in. I don't think I need this one. Oh, nothing. No, that's good. Thank you, Jackie. ever go to Banff, Jackie? I know I meet your sister there, but Katarina, but we had dinner on the other side of the road from the Wildflower the last time. I'm sure she got a cup of coffee there. And I know when we did our Banff retreat, a lot of people from the US, they still walk over to the other one. But we just like, we like small local coffee shops. And we honestly like the coffee there better as well. But that's, you see, so just kind of dip it in. So this is a clear embossing powder. I'm going to tap it off quickly over my coffee filter. And I don't know if it's enough, but oh, I'll take it off from the back. I'll take it off from the back so I can still glue. I did not know. My fingers were probably all covered in that. So I'll brush it off a bit on the back. And I make sure I don't have that I can glue it. I'm going to take my heat gun. In this case, I can just hold it. I also have, well, let's do it safe. Let's do it safe. Are you sure it will be fake? Oh, real dirt to me. Well, you can do coffee. If you're a tea drinker, you can do tea as well, of course. There we go. So I have a glass bowl here that I can do my heat embossing in. You see, that just gives it a completely different look. Then let's see if I have enough here. Almost. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's that one. You see, so now I have a kind of a more colored top. It is a little bit darker on some spots. Oh, I did not. Oh, that didn't do it at all. That's why it's not. I just passed it. I thought it was the cardstock, but it's not. I don't. Oh, there we go. It didn't heat it. I thought I did everything. Now everything is done. And I think that just makes it, notice coffee filter. Oh, coffee filter. Yes. Okay. That is true. You know, I could use that one. You know, I have my, I honestly have my coffee and tea because I'm going to bring that in for sure because we drink tea there as well. But I do, so I did bring in my tea bags already. I did bring in these are our coffee filters from our espresso machine at home. So I use that. I actually use that in my journal. I will show you that in a second. So this is going to go on here, but how cool is that? I love that. Going to use my... And what I am going to do, I'm not going to show it now because I will do that in my own time again. But I will have a lid and a decoration on the back as well. So this one was actually a... like a piece of like a card, so it has a white back because I put it on the back of on the cardstock because I probably had an idea with it, which I never did. So so that is that one, and then I have these. You see, as a starter, so it's going to be this, but I also have these in. Now I want to have it in a different cardstock. Let me get my, and I honestly, well, let me get my book 8. That I have here because I want to use that cardstock that I actually have here. Oh, sorry, I hit my, and that's what Esther has as well. But so that's the book 8, and I have that in here. And that book has 2 different weights of cardstock. So you get the thinner and you get the thicker. So for that side, I'm going to use the thicker one. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of cardstock here, and I'm going to run that through my small die cutting machine. And that's how I roll, because, you know, then I see things. I thought, no, it should be different. I can, instead of a plain one, you see, I can actually have something going on there. And then I'm going to take my little die cutting machine, because then I can actually do that here. I have that at hand. I did a tour through my through my craft room for the craft mess that we have like in at Elizabeth Craft Science. So I did a little tour, and I'll show you how I have organized. Oh, of the glue. It's very well known. It is B7000. B7000. If you Google that, I'm sure, because I know it's very popular, but it's just that it changed with the, what is it a brand? It doesn't say a brand on it, but it's waterproof, precision applicators, resealable cap, strong strength, dries clear, flexible bonds. But they use it multi-purpose adhesive, so you can use it for a lot of different things. Yeah, I think it was E700, 7,000. No, B7000, not E, B7000. So this one, put this back here. You see, and then I can poke these out. If I would know that I would not, but I'm always going to poke this out because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on the back yet. Although, if I decide to glue this on, you see, so you can have it this way, but I'm going, this will probably be covered because I am going to put another cup on the back in this case. So depending on what you do, you will see the coffee beans there or not. In this case, you will not see it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put glue. I'm kind of, you know, using this as a guide. So you should do one that you see, so kind of like this. So I'm going to line it up the same as that way. So I kind of can see where I put my glue. This will be the fronts. So I need to put my glue. Well, I'm going to put it on the cup, honestly. Here. And here. And since this will have another cup on the back, it doesn't matter that much if I line it up perfectly. Oh, but what I want to do first, I want to edge it. Wait. I can do that before I glue it down. Okay, that is it. Should be good. And now I'm going to hold this together. And I'm going to do it with each cup because I want to have it lined up perfectly, yeah? So I'm going to do this. That's the front. So I'm going to line it up with that one. See, there you go. So thank you, Esther, for figuring that out for me, so I don't need to do it. There we go. See? So now I have a perfectly lined up. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, great combination. I like it. I see Esther did a lot of more distressing here. And then I have these words. So the but first coffee. So if I want to make this the front of my coffee, of my album, I want to put that there. And I thought it could go on there. And again, because this is a loose leaf system, so I'm just going to start. And wherever this ends up, could be the front, could end up in the middle. If I do another one that I think it was a better fit, I will do that. So, and how I did this one, so I cut this out of black and like a page from the book 8 as well. And I put double-sided adhesive on the back, both with the black and with this one, because I like that it has the shadow. So, but I'm going, yeah, must have to do them left-handed, but I need to turn it around to line it up like this for me easily. So this is now double-sided adhesive on the back. So, and I did the rest already, but I'm just going to line this up and of course do it right, Els, like this, and just stick it on there. So you have a little bit of a black shadow there, and I did that with all the letters. And when I run this through, for the black and for this one, I run it through, same as this one. I run it through my small die cutting machine, because that small die cutting machine that I just use has less pressure than my regular one. So I like to use a small one if I do things like this, because then it just comes out nicer. There we go. So that's that. And I think it will fit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the coffee here first. And that will need, oh, where is my, I think it will fit. I'm just going to lay it down, not press it down at all yet. Just going to lay it down kind of a little bit. You know what I should do? I should lay it down here and closer together and then see how it fits. And this is a non-stick sheet that I have here. That's a non-stick piece of paper. Let's see. I think it all fits. I think I'll make a card with bracelet. Okay. Els, will you do a coffee cup Christmas tree ornament? That's actually, Belinda, that's a great idea. That is a great idea. So this will fit, but I need to do it, I'm not going to do it completely at the bottom. Can I do 3 letters? But first, oh yeah, I have space. That is actually a great idea, Belinda. I will do that for sure. And I have another one that I wanted to do. This one. My mice actually went to the 2 mice that I made. They are at the neighbor's, in the neighbor's Christmas tree, because she brought me a handmade ornament. I said, well, then you need to come out and pick one out of my tree. And she took the mice couple. Okay, so I'm going to line this up using a ruler. I think it will fit. It really would be disappointed if it wouldn't, but I think it does. Uh-oh, stuck. Stuck. What is a better idea? I think I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold this. Oh, I have more than enough space. You see, wait, I'm going to do this now first and kind of see how I space it out. I think I'm good. A little bit closer maybe. And that's of course the only one that is the longer one. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now I can press it down. Yeah, I love the mice as well. So now this one at the top. I'm going to do the same here. Kind of what I did. Just need to make sure that I have it. Oh my god, it's kind of warm here. We have sunshine. It is way too warm. Okay, wait, I want to have that in the middle. So and this is a small little ruler I had from the Netherlands. We use that for math class. So I bought it new because math class for me has been a long time ago. So the U is going in the middle. Perfect. And then the B. Oh, the tweezers, yes, absolutely. Jackie, are you packed in snow there where you are? I don't know if Jackie's still here, but I know Josette still has snow. And I think they said we might get something next Wednesday, but I want to have like snow now. This is not normal, it's way too warm. Way too warm here. Okay, perfect, getting there. You see, so this takes me some time, but you know by now that I just like to kind of putz around and just make it fun. Oh, I have an R here. So this one I am going to, well, those letters are longer. These are wider than the F and I, so I'm going to go a little bit this way. Because that I doesn't take a lot of space. There we go. So, and for the people that came in later, so we have the special going on now. And of course, we have fantastic retail stores as well that sell our products. So check out and support your local stores as well. Because they are amazing. We have some amazing customers, I have to say. Okay. Perfect, Els. Oh, that is cool. I love that. And I know a lot of people make things more busy, and I will do more busy pages as well. But for this, I think it is really fun as a starter page. And then I have that, so this little thingy, that is actually this one. I might do that there. So this one, and I don't know if you notice that. Where's my planner? Here it is. That one is a piece that you cut out. And when I first saw it, when Esther designed it, I thought, what are you going to do with that? Because those little pieces fall out. No, of course, there is, she thought about that. Because it is, let me find it, here. It's a little piece, and then you have two little slots that you can put some twine around it. Which I think is really cool. And now I see those trees. I have trees as well. And that could bring in a little bit of color, but I think I'm going to keep this neutral because this is going to be there. You see, I'm going to etch this one. And I'm going to add that like as a little tag base, or little, what do you call it? How do you call those things? Well, whatever it is, a little thingy at the top. Prairies, you are on the snowy prairies. I would love to have snow now, honestly. It is so time to have snow. You know, I always say I did not choose to live here to be that warm. You see, and now you see that little slot there. So this is just a dropout piece. But now kind of, you know, makes it nice because that color comes back here. So I kind of have all those neutrals. And then the stenciling going on, the embossing powder here. So it kind of gives you different embellishment. No, I mean, it's a tab, a little, it basically, it's an embellishment here. But I wanted to say little tab, but but it is an embellishment here. You are correct. Okay, so that is my first one. Now I need to finish this off with little reinforcers. And I don't know, oh, I do have black ones here, you see. So these are all reinforcers. We have reinforcement sets. But since this is tiny, I use those tiny ones a lot. Those are from set number 1, which if it isn't there, it's always coming back. Well, for now, for sure, because that is just one of our all-time favorites. Because it has the basics in there. And these are just all cuts. And I'm going to do I'm going to use the black ones. And I see that Esther even did hers in with glaze over it, with embossing powder over it as well, which is super cool. That's a great one for a tab as well. Yeah. There we go. So that is going here. And that's kind of how you start. And I love making those mini books, like the, you know, it's just a fun. And with this one, because I know I can, it sounds of course ridiculous, but I can easily fill a book with all our, and it's inside, outside, different people. You know, I found even a picture when Annika was just born. Well, I have them for all kind of, you know, all kind of things. But and then Joop's dad was still alive, so yeah, so he will be in there. So how cool is that? So again, this can go in your planner. This one I will put back in my planner. But then you have you see, so that's the start. And I have a ring here, and then you can just start filling it. And again, these rings are too small. I'm going to show you, but I have larger rings because this book is going to be way thicker, I think, than just these pages. You see, and then you can just start filling it. You see, how cool is that? So that's just the beginning of my book. So that is that. So another one I have is this one, and this is actually already has embossing powder on there, the clear. So that was the white soft finish, but I put the clear embossing powder that takes away of the really white bright. And what I want to show you as well, so all my back ones are decorated, and this fits exactly as a mirror on here as well. So I will decorate all the backs of my pages as well. And I can play on, but this one will have a complete cover. So that one might have this cover or even this cover, you see on here. So that all my backs will be nice as well. So if I want to see this, I need to make sure I stick up my back first and then add that, which I will also do during the process. So for this one, I had a lot of, because I did a live on Wednesday, and a lot of pieces left from that one. And this one is one of the die sets as well. Let me show you that one. And everything, you can find everything, the whole collection online, of course. But that's this one, the Christmas Bubbly Edge. You see, so it's this part. So it's way bigger, but I just cut it so on the side. So what I did is I took my piece of die cut, because I had it already, and just put the die on there that it cuts the angle from the cup. You see here. And now I see this little piece. I might cut it off just to kind of make it round. But I could leave it as well. But here you go. So that's, you see. And then I have the snowflakes to go on there. So that will be a wintry page there. And I will not have pictures on all pages. And I like that. I like to have like, on any journal or planner I make or sidekick, I will use pictures, and I will have pages that I don't use pictures. Oh, sorry, I need to edge this one. Else don't talk then. What is this on the back? Let me see. What is this on the back? Oh, that's a nice one. Maybe I'll leave that. So if it's going to be here, then I need to edge both sides, front and back, if I want to keep this visible on the back. So you need to do it before you... That's for iced coffee. Correct. That's a good one. That is a good one. So I'm going to edge this side as well. You know, I'm not an iced coffee drinker. Who is an iced coffee drinker? I'm not. I know a lot of people are. Sorry. I need to re-ink my frayed burlap here. Okay, that's good. So this one, let me glue this down first. So I'm going to cut, I did not put this back yet. So let me take this one again. You see? So put the glue on, but now I'm going to put it on here because I want to keep this back side. So I want to keep that back side. So I'm going to glue it on like this. But I'm going to put glue on here now because I don't want to have it. So kind of, you see, oops, I should do it like this way. Put it on there. Put this on there. And if I glue it the other way around, well, if this will be my front, I do it this way. You see, then I kind of can follow the line. This should be it. Turn this around. It's a thinking process, hey. You need to do this when you are well awake. Well awake. Oh, I'm a little bit over, you see. Oh, I did it the other way around. You see, I did do it wrong. Well, it's a dry as clear glue, so I will decorate that. That's why I say you need to be wide awake to do this. Just wipe this off, that's fine. There we go. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, that's it. And I forgot to, but that's going to be hiding. Yeah, okay, that's good. So now I need to edge this. And the back I can do later. And that part's going to be hiding. That. And now I have that here, that part from the... And I'm going to edge that all. So again, I will absolutely make more pages. I think I will do it during the weekends. I should have a smaller, there you go. Just a little bit in there as well. Doesn't need to be everywhere, but just gives it that vintage feeling all the way around. There's going to be snowflakes in there. This will be hiding underneath the lid. I can see that. This is the side. A little bit of edging here. There we go. Oh, the paper is the most, so I have some paper like what you see here that is from Annette, but this is from the book 8, Reminiscence, the book 8, which is from the Planner Essentials, so that will also have that 20% discount today and tomorrow, ends tomorrow. So that is that, got it all here a little bit. Okay, that's that. And I know, because I used the die from the coffee cup to cut this, so I know for sure this will be a perfect fit on my coffee cup. On my takeaway cup, I should say. talking about coffee, but it's my takeaway cup because that's what the die set is. And if you go to Planner Essentials, so Planner Essentials and Cute and Whimsical has the sale going on for today and tomorrow. Here we go. How cool is that? How cool is that? I love that. And so what I do with this, because you saw I have a lot of other pages already cut. That's kind of how I roll. So I cut all the pages and just start playing. Because honestly, there's not always a plan. And I just like to play. And sometimes I add something. And yeah, just fun. Because I just noticed like a stamp, for instance. And I'm going to show you the book in a second. I just, because there's fantastic stamp sets with this release as well. And then I just noticed there is one. So this one has a die around it and the bird as well, but I saw a Christmas market pass and I have a Christmas market, Banff Christmas market picture from Josette in my journal. So yeah, so I'm going to use that one. And I think, oh, that's cool. So it has reinforcements as well. I am going to add the lid here for this one. But I can stop taking away the car. Hey, you can walk away. I have water here right now in front of me. So no coffee, because I had my coffee already. Okay, how cool is that? Okay, and then this says, this is all you need sometimes. So that will be the coffee. I had snowflakes for everything, but I thought, no, I'm going to use that one there. And then on the other side, so if this would be the back side for this one, so it would be, you know, I could put a picture here. So I can choose, you know, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. So this is also one of the stamps. Oh, and when I am done, oh, I need to make sure that I'm done, because then Angelica will go live. So I don't want to take away from her time. Okay, so what I should do first now. So this will have, and I will finish this, and I will finish this in, I will show the picture today in the, on the page, but I can actually do this. Wait, I can finish this page. On the Creative Scrapbooker magazine page for sure. So this I should have had double-sided adhesive on the back of this paper. Is this bigger than this? Oh, this is this one then. And then I will snip off that little piece there. Just a second. And a little piece here. Look at that. So very muted, but I love that feeling there. Because I had darker ones as well, but I thought, no, I want to kind of keep the neutral there, like the neutral color. Oh, you hope to find this set under the Christmas tree. There you go. You know, did you give very good instructions, or just did you buy it yourself? And of course, another great present for under the Christmas tree is a subscription to Creative Scrapbooker magazine. I think that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. And I know Jackie has a link to that one. Or is it still there? No, it's not at the bottom. But I know if you go online, you can find it, because what a great gift would that be. And this one fits exactly in here. So that is that one. And I can bring in some trees. I don't know yet. But how cool is it? I love the neutrals. I love the neutrals on these ones. So those are my two pages. I gave top instructions. Okay, good. You know, actually, Sylvia, that is true. Neutrals. And we have, I have this, you know, I may say that might actually be the way to go. Because I have David in the art journal specials, we have coffee dyed paper. So how cool is that? So I might stay with the neutrals. I like the stenciling here as well. So I might do that. I might do that. So this, but what I want to show you before it is time to move over to the Elizabeth Craft Designs page. So this stays on my desk because I keep doing it. So again, this is the journal that I started. So I show you how to put it together in the latest magazine, the latest issue from Creative Scrapbooker. Here. Okay, there you go, you see? And you can make that into a nice card and then put it under the tree for yourself. So in this issue, so the winter 2024-2025 issue, I show you how to create this one. So, all in here, so that's all from the special kit from David, but that's all in the magazine as well, from the Art Journal Specials. So I do the December to Remember. So I'm just doing and I have, this is from the book, all dies in here, all a mix and match of every designer in here. So these are all the prompts. And you see, this is Josette at the Christmas market in Banff. So that will have that ticket here as well. So I use all the prompts and I have great fun. So this is, I think, part from Annette now from the new release. That is from Esther, Cute and Whimsical. There are some things in here that we don't have anymore. This is from the Mice collection, stencils on the back. So I am all in on this one. Here the two grandkids here. See, trying to make a picture. I can still put something here. Here I have the Christmas ornaments in there. So that's a little flip-flop from, and I think, I don't know which special this is in. I think also David's, but here, you see? And so I just made the book and now I'm filling it with, that's from the latest release as well. Here a piece of lace, so this is you, but first coffee, you see, here I just have that little edge shown from here. And here I did a double, and I tried it again and it did not come out as nice as this one. This actually that coffee filled and use one of the dies in there from that same set. Is Creative Scrapbooker available in the Netherlands? Jackie, how does that work? Do stores have it? If not, we should get it in there because it's really, really cool. These are flowers that are actually made flat. I run them through my embossing machine like to make it flat. This was Brooke's birthday on the 10th and it was shiny, was the kind of this theme. Here I have a pool. This is also in the special from David. That was when the recital was from school. So got that in there, a pool tab. That was Christmas colors. Magical, I think was this one. Sweater, music. Favorite movie, warm and cozy. You see, here. This was calendar, but you know, I don't know what 2025 will bring yet. So I kind of made it into a question mark. We are not available in stores, but we ship to the Netherlands. Okay. I know. So, yeah. So go, just, you know, I'm sure you can ask questions as well. So you can probably email them. So this one, those are the two Christmas trees. Here's actually the mice was still in there. Now they're gone. That's me when I taped a little message for Christmas. So I did that there. Yesterday was stockings. So I did this one. I had an ornament left that I just stuck here. Some paper from the book as well. And here I kind of made a little bit of a vintagey mouse. And I use some felt there, some wool felt. So kind of make it, I like when it coordinates, but that's just me. That is it's by subscription only. Okay, that is perfect. Yeah. And then this one, so the gift, so that was number 20. So I made that into a parcel as well. So here I have the ho ho ho. And I did a little bell on his tail. I thought that was cute. So, and then here I have the, you know, everything ready to go for the rest of the, I have some extra pages. Because, oh, here I started watercoloring, going to do that there. I showed it in a, oh, and this one I have in here. I actually taped a little video because this is, boot is the theme. And I made a little, I need to make it more Christmassy. So it's only stuck here with a tiny piece of tape. Because, but that's Paul. I have a video about that. And then I have a few extra pages. And in my journal, I have the last two, because I'm going to put those in there. 1st of January, I'm going to put in here, and 2nd of January, because 1st of January is Josette's birthday, and 2nd of January is Ford's birthday, first birthday. So that's kind of, you know, otherwise they kind of disappear in nowhere, but I want to make sure that I have those in here as well. So that's why I have that extra piece. And I have the piece of lace, so that's a piece of lace with elastic in it, so I made that kind of to hold in place. But it will be a chunky journal, but that's what I love. I love the chunky journals. So that is it. So let me turn the camera around so I can say a proper goodbye to you. Because time flies when you're having fun, and I will keep posting. So you can also watch this all on the Elizabeth Craft Designs family page. Oh, sorry, you see I was not interrupted this time, which is already a miracle. But I made sure I had the, that I had the do not disturb sign on. Oh, I need to go lower. There I go. Okay. So thank you all for watching. And what I want to wish you as well is a wonderful, wonderful Christmas for the people that celebrate. Merry Christmas. And for everybody, a happy and healthy and creative 2025. And, you know, we will see you in the new year for sure. So thank you again. And of course, I will be in the magazine. So subscribe to that magazine because it is awesome. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye.